Hello guys, welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be talking about something else, and I know that a lot of you guys have been bored with my videos, some of the leaks, because a lot of the leaks have been repeat stuff and the theories, since there's no update, I keep talking about leaks and stuff like that. However, today a very awesome website just got revamped with some new features, and I decided to talk about it. So today we're going to be making a tier list on that website because it's a very good, perfect website to make a tier list on, and it's just very awesome. And this is going to be the value tier list to avoid getting scammed in the future, because I know that a lot of you guys out there are traders and use these trades to get game passes. So yeah, just so you guys know, we are going to be doing a permanent fruit giveaway at 75,000 subscribers. Currently we are at 72,000 subscribers. Active commenters can also get a permanent light fruit, so that's going to be very awesome. And at our other channel, if we get to 5,000 subs, we are going to be doing a video, so don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for both of my channels. And without further ado, let's get this video started. By the way, this video is sponsored by 123 Demand, so if you guys go check out their website, they are doing a giveaway right now, and the giveaway is basically any permanent fruit you want. So if you guys want to join their giveaway, just click right here, join giveaway, and then log in with your Roblox. It doesn't take any passwords. You can see right here, you can continue, and then after this, you will also be able to give them access and stuff like that. And after you give them access, it doesn't take any passwords, and you're going to be joined into their giveaway, and you can also now start trading on their website. As you guys can see right here, I can create a trade ad. So for example, if I want to create a trade and then, request this. I could create trade ad, even though this is overpay. That's just an example, but yeah, as you can see right here, this is my trade ad right here, and you can trade with other people. And you guys should know that Zap or 123, and you guys should know that 123 Demands does have a lot of users. They have millions of monthly users, so you will not have a hard time trading with other people right here. But the reason why I went into such great detail about the trading is because there has been a lot of changes with the values of these fruits. For example, did you know that the value of dragon is now twice more than the value of leopard? Dragon fruit is now a lot more valuable than leopard fruit, whereas before leopard fruit was the most valuable fruit. Now it's kitsune followed by dragon because of the reward. So we will be creating the most important and the most best possible tier list that I could think of, so that you guys will not have a hard time when it comes to trading. You guys will be needing this value tier list when trading because it will allow you guys to not get scammed. Okay, so first and foremost, we are going to move the fruits that are going to be in the low tier. So for example, fruits like rocket are gonna be in the F tier. These fruits are useless. These fruits, nobody's gonna trade for them. Spring, bomb, nobody's gonna trade for these stuff. Now, I must tell you guys something though. Everything that is below A tier are going to be the fruits that people consider ads, okay? So everything S tier and S plus tier, those are gonna be the main fruits that people look for. Nobody's gonna ask you, do you have diamond? Can you give me diamond? Everything that is below S tier or A tier, everything that's below S tier are the fruits that people consider the ads, okay? They are fruits that are genuinely not traded for. They're just there to add on to the value, but they're often not they're often not looked for in trading. So do not try to go or hunt for these other value fruits. The fruits that you should focus on are gonna be the fruits that are gonna be in S tier and S plus tier, because those are the fruits that are gonna have high value, such as Buddha. Now Buddha is gonna be the first fruit in the S tier because it is the best PvE, or it is the best grinding fruit in the game, and it is also a very awesome PvP fruit. It's basically the most useful fruit in the game. It's the most well-rounded fruit in the game. Good for PvP because you can spam it. Good for PvE in grinding. Good for raids. Good for sea events. It's an all-around fruit that it's basically the most useful fruit in the game, which is why it's the first S tier fruit. Now, love is gonna be in A tier as well. It is a very powerful fruit. I would say it's a very powerful fruit that not many people use. So its value is gonna be slightly higher than Quake here. So these A tier fruits can be used to trade for the S tier fruits sometimes, so you should probably remember the value of the A tier fruits as well. However, anything below A tier is gonna be just almost irrelevant when it comes to trading because their value is just gonna be so low. So spring, we also have spring in A tier. By the way, this is in no particular order. Everything here is A tier, okay? Then next we have sound. I actually am gonna be putting sound at S tier because it's very expensive. It's actually kind of expensive, but its trade value is just not that high. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it in A tier. Sound is expensive, but it's not that good for anything. It's good for PvP, kind of, but it's not the best for it for PvP, so it's definitely not gonna be deserving for that spot. Now, Phoenix is gonna be in S tier because Phoenix is, I believe, a mythical fruit, right? I think Phoenix is a mythical fruit. Let's actually go check right here. Okay, so Phoenix, I don't have Phoenix, but Phoenix is very high in value because it's a very good fruit that's good for healing. Now, next is Portal. It's another S tier because Portal is the second most useful fruit in the game because of its ability to allow you to teleport to places. You will never need ships ever with Portal, and it's very powerful. And also because of that, Portal is also very good for PvP. Now, the next is Rumble. Rumble is also another sword that is fruit that is very good for sword users. And this is a very expensive fruit as well in-game, which is why it's high in value. Now, Pain, I don't think Pain is that high in value, which is why it's gonna be an A tier. Blizzard is S tier because of how expensive it is, and also because of how good it is in PvE. I do believe that Blizzard is very powerful in PvE, which is why it's in S tier. Now, Gravity is just gonna be an A tier. Even though it's an expensive fruit, it's just not that good for anything in the game. Now, Mammoth is going to be in S plus tier because Mammoth is very broken in terms of PvP and PvE, which is why Mammoth is in S plus tier. Now, T-Rex is the newest fruit in Blox Fruits, which is why it's in S plus tier. Doe is going to be in S plus tier because it's brain dead. Even though it has been nerfed 1,000 different times, it's still in S plus tier. Shadow, I believe it's going to be in S tier. The reason why Shadow is in S tier because not people still use Shadow. However, it's just not that good for many different stuff. It's very hard to level up mastery on, and also it's just not as high value as the other fruits. Okay, so next one is going to be Venom, which is going to be S plus tier as well. Next is going to be Control, another S plus tier because people know Control is going to be getting a rework. They try to trade for Control. Now, Spirit is high value as well because of how good it is, and also it just got a rework, and also it's a very expensive fruit, which is why it got a price increase. Now, the next one is gonna be Dragon, which is the second most valuable fruit in the game. Now, I'm just gonna put that in the top because people know it's gonna get reworked. If you go in game right now and check shop, you cannot even buy Dragon. So yeah, Dragon is one of the most expensive fruits right now because people know it's gonna get a rework. Then next is gonna be Leopard. People know Leopard is just good because of how expensive it is, and also because of how OP it is in PvP. It's very OP in PvP because it's super spammable, and also it's very expensive. Then the most expensive fruit in the game is obviously going to be Leopard, which a lot of people know this, of course. Leopard's gonna be the most expensive fruit in the game. So here are the S tier fruits. So the number one most expensive and valuable fruit is Kitsune, next with Dragon, then Leopard, then T-Rex, then Doe, then Mammoth. Then these are basically the fruits that you are gonna be looking for because they are the most valuable fruits in the game. Then for S tier, we have Buddha. For S tier, we're gonna have Buddha, then followed by Portal, followed by Blizzard, then Rumble, then Shadow, and then Phoenix. These are the values of the S plus and S tier fruits. Like I said, do not even bother looking for the A tier, A, B, C, D, E, F tiers, because even though you should try to trade for these are basically just ads. They're the fruits you trade in order to get the S tier fruits. Nobody's gonna be trading game passes for these fruits here. Okay, nobody's gonna trade a game pass for these fruits here unless it's a giveaway. So don't even bother trading for these fruits right here in the below section. Always focus on the S plus tiers and S tier fruits because they are the most important. So yeah, right here we have the completes probably the best tier list in terms of value for the fruits. Okay, so we're gonna submit that tier list right there, and now you guys can hop on the game, or sorry, hop on 123 demands, and you will see my tier list here. It is the latest tier list, so don't forget to check that out, like it, make sure that this is the best value tier list in this website. I just recently created it. Make sure you like it so that it's the most valued and people will see it. So yeah, don't forget to like this tier list right here. Now here are the PvP tier list. Now just so you know, these are in my opinion. However, from the 3 years of me playing, actually more than 3 years of me playing, I've been playing for a long time. These are the tier lists. Okay, so S plus tier, Ghost is S plus tier because it's good. 2 lives, best for sword. Portal is good for sword. Spammable fruit. Great for combos, one-shot combos, spammable fruit, spammable fruit, spammable fruit, spammable fruit, spammable fruit. Very good for combos if you're good. Very good for combos if you're good. Spammable fruit, easy to counter. Love is a very spammable fruit. It's easy to spam. And also, love fruit can counter most sword users because they can sky camp. Phoenix is pretty good if you're a sword user because you can heal. It's also very good for those people who want to spam their race awakening. If you have Cyborg, Phoenix is gonna be very powerful because of the extra energy you're gonna get. So this is very good for Cyborg and some race V4 spammers as well, because they can get some damage and then they can heal. And yeah, this is very good. Rumble is very good for sword user. Shadow, very good for one-shot combos. However, easy to counter. Slightly easy to counter. Then Control is very great for combos. However, you need to be very skilled. Then Spirit is great for combos as well. Now we have Ice, Flame, and Sand here, and even these fruits. These fruits are the mid fruits for PvP. They're not bad. They can be good for PvP if you're good. However, these will require a lot of skill. Flame can be very good if you're very good, but it requires a lot of skill. And the reason why I put Chop in A tier is because the meta right now has a lot of people using swords. So if you're using Chop and you're a sword main, a lot of people can't hit you because you have immunity against swords. Now, everything below here, Gravity is also in the A tier, even though it's kind of bad because it's just not that great. Then everything below here is just don't use this for PvP. These just suck. Now, Rocket, a lot of people are gonna say Rocket's good, but it's bad. Everything below A tier is bad. This is the PvP tier list right here. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I did my best to rank these fruits. Now, that's gonna be the end for today's video. I decided to make this tier list for you guys that are struggling, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and use this for trading and also PvP. That's gonna be it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to check out 1 to 3 demands. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.